It's time for good energy, and I'm Dr. Julie, and welcome to Bodyful Day 220. We are talking about skin rashes and the senses, and today we're talking about the sense of smell. And this is day 4 of skin rashes and the senses, and we are talking about the sense of smell as it relates to creating rashes, as well as how it can be used to help heal the body when we have skin rashes. All right, let's start with the basics. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. On this next deep breath in, go ahead and breathe in, expand in the belly, expand in the chest, expand in the senses, and as you do that, you're going to kind of rock back a little bit, and then exhale. And take a last deep breath in. I want you to think about, we've done rashes inside the mouth. We've done, we've done various rashes. And I'm trying to figure out all the various rashes that we breathed into, but I can't remember. Today we're going to breathe into plant-based rashes. So, though I should have saved that for touch. If you've ever had poison ivy or poison oak or poison sumac, you're going to breathe into that experience. Take a deep breath in and release. All right, so today we are talking about the sense of smell, and it is very interesting that the focus that I wanted to bring up today was about smoke in the air. And as the storm has cleared over and there's still a little extra humidity in the air, there's definitely a very clear scent of somebody burning some wood. And it is just wafting through the air. Now, wood smoke for some people is not much of an issue. It gets in their hair, it's a little annoying. For others, when smoke gets directly into their eyes, I am one of these people. I immediately start watering. My eyes just get absolutely annoyed. And for other people, just the mere whiff of it in the air can cause skin rashes. It can cause inflammation around the sinuses and red patches around the eyes. It can cause scaly skin around the eyes, and it can, when we also think of like wood smoke, we also think that it does affect the lungs, but we're working on skin rashes today. So wood burning smoke can run the gamut on how it affects people depending upon allergies. Now, if you never had an allergy to wood smoke before, you might not notice that if you have been out burning. So I am from up north where we do a lot of prescribed burning of ditches just to clear them out and start the process anew. And as a kid, I grew up a lot around fire and burning and clearing ditches and burning wood. We had a wood burning stove in the house. And so there was a lot of that exposure, but for some reason, I either lost my resilience to wood smoke, or as I've gotten older, I've become more sensitive to it, such that if I am around a wood burning fire, that I will get very weepy if I sit in the smoke. Even if it just blows in for a little bit, my eyes are weepy and red for the rest of the evening. In contrast, my mother can tell when there is burning across the country because her eyes start to get inflamed, and she does, when she has been exposed to a lot of wood smoke, she does get dry patches on the eyes. So the sense of smell can trigger skin rashes. Usually they are related to the sinuses. There is less like that the sense of smell is related to arms, but that can also be in the form of mold. So if you are in a moldy environment, even though we might expect gut stuff to happen first, it doesn't necessarily have to be the case. It can show up on your body first.
It can show up in the pits if we're thinking about mold, and we're relating it to traditional Chinese medicine and meridians. We might expect to see it more on the arms if we're looking at gut. If it's in other systems, we might see it on the legs and on the body. And that may be where you are smelling in a toxin and your body is then showing that up as a rash. Some kids who are particularly sensitive might find that when they walk into a mold-laden environment, they may not respond gut-wise, or they may not be able to acknowledge that they respond gut-wise, but after a while, their skin starts to show that they have acquired some sort of eczema or some sort of rash. It does not mean that they've actually been in contact with it. It means that somehow, something, mold is a likely cause, especially if you know you have had dampness in your basement, that is a very likely cause of the skin rash that you see. So, apart from, while some people might think it has nothing to do with the rest of the body, the sense of smell, or nothing to do with the production of rashes, the sense of smell is very much linked to how we get, or how we can end up with rashes on our body. Now, less likely if we think about the teenagers who wear too much Axe body spray. Those can, if you are embedded in those for a long time, and teenage boys have a tendency to do this, you can find that you are also weepy and snotty and develop minor allergies due to being exposed to a lot of perfume. All right. Well, that's it for today, folks. Just wanted to make that connection between the sense of smell and rashes. Come back tomorrow where we'll talk more about, I think we have on tap tomorrow, I think it's kinesthetic, we may not, but I already have it written out. So I will see you back here tomorrow. It, by the way, is a lovely end of the day, given it was grumpy and gross all day. I'm actually going to give you a quick switch of the screen to see the beauty that I see. There it is. There is my lovely end of the night sunset. So, with that in mind, that beauty in mind, let's go ahead and finish it off. Take a deep breath in. And release. Have a great day, and I will see you here tomorrow.